Hey everybody, we are live now, and
Oh
we're gonna wait
my.
for everybody to come in. I just broke this fader.
Oh my Lanta. All right, we're going to give a second for everyone to get on. And then we'll kind of get, and I think everyone's still watching the credit rolls on this one because no cliffhanger. Everyone's still over there. Possibly in shock.
I've never been much into this type of show, but I really enjoyed watching this. Love 2KK. Well, Crud got the last 5 minutes. We'll have to rewatch. I mean, 2K had just an amazing following in. I hope they'll continue to watch. Kevin and Tabitha, you know, to be honest, the way that it kind of works as you use the people around you to get you to the end, and then you got to chop down the tree trunk or it's going to crush you.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody, thanks for joining us. We're still letting people gather in.
I mean, the comments are still going on.
Yeah, we figured this was going to be kind of a shock to everybody. I think this was our first big double elimination.
Well, we had one, early. We did have one early, but when you get 8 more episodes or 4 more episodes in,
you have a connection with the people. So these just become a little bit bigger, and it's tough, especially these two teams. We actually got really close with these two teams, and we can see the 2K following was so strong. Holy smokes. We were talking about it earlier. We're like, well, we just lost half our viewers.
No.
But we know y'all are gonna to continue to watch and love on the rest of the team, and hey, maybe pick a different person to root for. I know the 2 Crazy Ketos are going to be rooting for some people. But yeah, well, welcome back. We're going to do our standard intro, and then we're going to get into this. We're going to bring Kevin and Tabitha on, and we're going to talk to Joe and Rachel.
Where's Tabs?
And really figure out what is going on in their mind right now. But first, in honor of the 2 Crazy Ketos, a toast. What salty are you drinking tonight?
Endless Summer.
Endless Summer, clean slate. I like my clean slate.
I don't want the summer to end. Now you're blowing bubbles.
Yeah, no, the clean slate's the way to go. I like it. I don't like a lot of flavor. I like this taste, the minerals, replenishing my body. I feel the Superman cape growing out of my collar. It's just, I don't know. That's the way I like it. I don't know. All right, we got Kevin and Tabitha in the green room. They're getting ready. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to jump right into this because we know you guys want to hear from these contestants because you've been watching them for the past 8 weeks and you've been falling in love with them. 2 amazing teams we've lost today. But first, we want to play a little video of Kevin and Tabitha, and we're going to bring them on. So in memorandum.
We got one.
We are Kevin and Tabitha.
And after retiring, we decided to jump with both feet into full-time RV life. And I went back to go find a cord for the Keurig machine, and I saw a little burlap on the ground that said secret.
It was kind of rough because there was a lot of moving parts and not everybody is attention to detail oriented.
Mr. Mays, you felt that you've done the best, so you will determine if there's a vote off tonight. There will not be a vote off tonight.
Scroll. Backing up is actually not a hard thing to do.
You need to move over to your passenger side. The only time we've ever been complimented on our communication skills is when we are backing up our trailer.
It seemed like there was no way to do it. Down to the wire, you got 10 seconds to go.
Just head straight back.
I mean, it was a miracle.
Time! Within the last 5 or 10 seconds, we actually had the best of all.
Let's see, it's bright in there. Never thrown axes before. Every single time was dead center, up and down, depending on where I put it, and it was second. All right, go.
Come on, Kevin, it's for immunity. Let's go. We saw last season how close the team got within just a couple days. This is all
Gameplay.
Blue team, here are the votes. Kevin, Tabitha, you have been unplugged. This is a token that saves you from elimination tonight.
Daryl and Clay, I'm sorry, but we pick you. As much as it protects you and helps you get further in the game, I honestly kind of feel like I don't want one.
Get it! Help, back up!
You okay?
The other strategy that we had going into this is that he was going to remember the first 6, I was going to remember the second 6.
I'm not going to vote for somebody who can immediately recoil it on me. We don't support alliances, and we will not vote for another fam alley. There's going to be a twist, so be it.
Kevin, Tabitha, you have been unplugged because of your strength. I think you graciously backed off. And to me, that is commendable. You have represented an RVer well. And here are Kevin and Tabs. How are you guys?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Well, doing a little bit better.
A little emotional.
Yeah.
That video.
That was a good video.
It was brilliant. Who put?
I'm going to need you to send me a clip of that because, man, I felt pretty good about that video.
I'll get you the higher res version. We had to compress it down to 200 megs, so it was very, very compressed. But yeah, it's kind of neat seeing it. You don't realize actually how much you do throughout the time you're there until you package it into one very short clip of everything you do. And, you know, RV Unplugged, it's an adventure. And one of the best compliments I got from Chris and Aaron from season 1 is that this was the best 2 weeks that they've had RVing. And as emotional as it can get sometimes, it is neat to look back and go, wow, you know, we did that, you know? So.
Well, not only that, we sincerely formed friendships with people on RV Unplugged and have met up with people since the show. And we just feel blessed that we even got to be a part of season 2.
Yeah. How many people get to say, hey, at one point in my life, I got to be on a reality show and compete for something, and cameras follow you around for all your warts and your bumps and all that good stuff and the good and the bad. And at the end of it, you have this memory that's been put on film so you can look at it and really enjoy it.
Yeah. Great. Said real well. So yeah, a lot of emotion in there. And I know as we're watching everything, people are saying, will the vote off happen? Will the vote off happen? Will the reveal happen? Well, it has.
Y'all ruined cliffhangers for us. We can't do those anymore.
Surprise!
Yeah, I mean, everyone's like, is it a cliffhanger again? It's like, you think we would dare do another one?
Right.
No.
Michael and I were talking, you know, we talk quite a bit when we're editing these things, and he's like, I really want to put cliffhangers in, but they're gonna crucify us if we do anymore.
And we have to cut out a lot of the content to put it back in, right? Well, because you only have 45 minutes total.
Yeah.
Right.
So we do have some questions from our live here.
Tons of questions.
One is, Kevin, what was your rank in the Navy?
I retired as a chief. I was a sonar tech. 21 years, Navy chief. Go Navy. Actually, right here. Go Navy.
Hey. And that was really cool for Phil too, because, you know,
he was a chief also.
Yeah.
And then he became a commissioned officer. We call cake eaters.
Well, let them eat cake. Well, hey, so tell me when, and right now we're getting pelted with 2KK comments.
Yeah, did you see it blow up? All the comments from them was like, no.
And Kevin and Tabitha, yeah, I guess. So tell us, how did y'all feel when, you know, first when you were going to vote, right? When you found out it was an opposite thing, what was the first thing that ran in your mind?
Let's step back to, hey, we're going to put a twist in this. The black team decided red team's going to vote for blue and blue's going to vote for red. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like the easiest way to say, hey, well, let's get rid of Kevin and Tabitha because they're a threat. And that we were like, oh, black team, you sold us out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can see where you're saying that because you were such a threat.
Our dog's barking so bad. Tab's gonna go give her real quick. She'll be back.
Oh, we can't even hear it.
Yeah, well, we can, and our neighbors can.
Kevin and Tabitha, where can we find you online?
So we have an Instagram that everybody can follow. Go ahead, Tabitha, do your plug.
On Instagram at he period, she period, and a husky. But let's just say we're just your normal RVers. We don't have a YouTube. We work camp. And so since we didn't become thousandaires, we're still looking for our winter work camping gig.
Anybody
so
want us?
Hire us.
Hey.
We're available.
There you go.
Shameless plug of ours.
So you guys are also doing watch parties right now. I just saw it. Where was it at? A holiday park. What's the
Holiday Park Campground? Say that again.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the name of the place?
Holiday RV Park Campground in Traverse City, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing watch parties through. I guess there's one more, and then of course y'all are going to be down with us at the finale rally.
Well, they'll do the other one. They're going to watch the finale here also. This park is big supporters. They love it. It's a member-owned park, and I mean, everybody here has been so supportive of the whole thing. They're like, when they saw it was us, they're like, what the heck? And we're like, yeah, imagine being those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I can't get past that whole, we felt like we set them up. Can I say,
well, here's the thing. We were coming back from the cooking with the brothers or the boys cooking with the grills, and we had a blast doing that. We knew that our steak was the #1 steak out there. Even Ryan was saying it was.
Can I tell you, it was good.
Yeah, I know. I like steak. Actually, I've gone carnivore, so all I do is eat meat all the time. It's awesome.
Yes, that's a diet I can get behind.
So let's see, what was it? Oh, so we were coming back into it, and we were like we're like confident. Yeah, we're gonna be guaranteed Final Four. We've got this, and then you tell us that, and I'm like, instantly, you could see in the footage, my face went like this.
What?
Because I knew instantly the target was already on our back.
So I can tell you as a production, we knew what we were going to throw in this twist at some point, simply because, there was always, the team, basically cannibalizing itself. And so what we thought was, I mean, before the season even started, at some point, let's go team against team. And because when we sat down with the judges and there was deliberation quite a bit, you see a little bit in there back and forth on, hey, this part here, but this part here, we ended up with a split tie. And then they just threw it back at us and said, okay, this is our vote. It's split. So that's when we were like, okay, this is a good time to do this, because we knew this was the last vote off.
Yeah.
And so we'll leave it at that. And even at that point, as a production crew, we had no pretenses of who would vote off whom.
Right.
Oh, we knew. We knew.
Well, the other thing that we were thinking too is because in that challenge, they said you do not want to be last. So I remember just having conversations just with Ashante throughout the day and thinking like that was their whole entire thing was we're last. And they thought for sure they were going home because of that comment that was made. And so we were honestly going into that night still pretty fairly confident until that twist came up until the very end of it.
You know what? And the funny thing was is when we watch all this stuff, and we think it's kind of strange. We don't think the red team really paid attention to that. We weren't necessarily the strongest team. We were, I mean, we might have been the strongest, but we weren't the most successful team on the blue team. We got in the key room twice, and we were just lucky enough that each time our keys got something for us. But besides that, I mean, we didn't win a whole bunch of stuff. We didn't lead a whole bunch of things. We were just kind of status quo and maintaining it. And I was like, what? You're voting for me?
I told Kevin it's because he was the loud one.
Look,
Yeah.
Tree Trunk, let me tell you the real here. You're the biggest guy here. And it doesn't matter whether you feel you're like in middle place or not. When there's an opportunity to take out a giant, the opportunity is taken.
Yeah, this was the second time they tried taking you out, and you survived the first time. That was painful.
Yeah.
But we got Bruce here saying that, yep, we definitely set you guys up. I would, okay. So anytime somebody puts a comment where I would have done this, you know what? Everybody would have done something a little different. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it wrong. Just makes it different. We decided to do things a different way. And, next season, we'll probably do things even more different. Season 1 was completely different than season 2. And we're already talking about season 3 doing something completely different.
Well, it makes for great TV. That was fantastic twist. It had to be there. It was fantastic.
It's also different when you don't have that relationship aspect brought into it, and you have seconds to make a decision. Because since the show, we have gone back and forth on a couple of our decisions. Like, if we would have done this, this would have completely changed everything. Or if we would have done this, this could have completely changed everything. So you can always do that looking back. But when you have that quick, just less than 30 seconds you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
It was very fast.
We have no regrets.
Yes, we'll bring Bella.
No regrets.
All right. We had Donna Joe White wants to see your Husky.
Bella's the real star of
Here,
the show.
we'll bring her real quick. Come here, Belle. Come here, boo boo. Come here. Oh, good girl. She's all nervous. She's like, "What do you want, Dad?"
Oh, you know what? While you're wrangling the Husky, Jenny has a good point. Actually, maybe not. They may have had a key. That's a good possibility. And then, man, game
They would have
on.
played it too, right?
Yeah.
Because it was the last night for any type of advantage to be played.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm glad we didn't have the park pass this time, because that was gut-wrenching the first time.
Oh, it would have been thrown back on you guys to make that decision again.
Yeah.
And-
Larry says, seems letting the opposite teams vote off the other team, the best were eliminated. Well, I think if you let the blue team vote off the blue team, they would have picked the best too. So I think regardless, somebody was getting voted out, and they were probably going to vote off, Kevin and Tab. I'm sorry, you guys were targets every vote off. I don't know if there was a way around that. Unfortunately.
Stop being so Kev.
All right, we got
Tabitha's the real challenger. Everybody was afraid of her. I was just the scapegoat.
I'm just the beard.
Yeah.
when will Todd and Tony compete?
Oh
yeah. At the rally, they're getting dunked for everything they did to us.
There's my competition.
Well, I think Todd won that one. He won the privilege to get dunked. Right?
What an honor.
Yeah. Oh, I've gotta fall in water in 100-degree temperature. Oh, darn.
Oh no. I was gonna volunteer regardless. I can't wait to get dunked.
All right. Well, is there anything you'd like to tell our viewers who are rapidly turning on us for what we did tonight? We love twists and turns, and we know not everybody's going to agree with them, but
what was funny was they were all like, "Oh, a twist! This is great! This is great! This is no,
you voted off my person." When it comes down to it, it's going to get down to one, and we can't wait to hang out with you guys here in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
It's going to
been
be
a couple
so much
months,
fun.
yeah.
Now, I was talking to Ryan about some of the games that we have. He's got a redemption game where the blue and red teams will be playing some games.
Oh yeah.
A little redemption.
There we go.
So
We're ready.
Well, so I would say our final probably thoughts, seeing how we've been excommunicato from the game-o, is we think we feel we played the game with as much integrity and honesty as possible, and we wanted to be forthright. We didn't want to have any alliances because we believe that you shouldn't sway someone else in a way that benefits you. They should be working to their own benefit. And I mean, we're so blessed to have been part of what you guys have put together, and to come away from this, we have no regrets. It was fantastic. And, we can look back and say we could have done stuff differently, but that's the way it played out. And God blessed us to be able to be part of what you guys are doing, and it's amazing. We can't say we would have done anything different in that sense, and we want to be gracious to you guys because it was so amazing.
And Tony, we would have never have boondocked without you guys. So this was the longest we've ever boondocked, and we got a system that works for us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's great to hear.
Good to hear.
So,
And we made more friends.
That's the truest test, is even in the game where you're forced to make decisions that you otherwise wouldn't make, and it's not something that you could even think about. When you think back on it, did I make the right decision? Yep, no regrets. That shows that you played the truest part of your game. So,
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you guys for the
Congratulations on making
opportunity.
it this far.
and we look
Absolutely.
forward to meeting everybody at the rally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
don't
right.
forget Husky and Husky on Instagram.
Yeah. Go follow them.
Like,
They are
like,
amazing
subscribe.
people. All right. So up next we have Joe and Rachel, and we're gonna go ahead and watch their video in memorandum.
We're going to win RV Unplugged Season 2.
Because quitting is a luxury we can't afford.
We were both morbidly obese for most of our life.
We're just excited to be part of a team.
On the pallet was the first key token.
Beautiful. Secret.
Secret.
Got it.
It says secret on it. I don't know why that didn't cue you, right?
Our history for backing up is we get to a spot where we have to back up and I tell Rachel, go away.
You've got a big this
1 minute,
one.
40 seconds.
There's 2 ways to test your marriage. Tandem kayaking
That's correct.
and backing up an RV.
You don't quit. You don't stop. You don't let go. You just keep going. If you die here, you die here. I need it to slice through the half of that paper.
Token is yours.
Oh my God. Right. There you go. That's it.
I'm not happy about a vote off. We won 2 challenges back to back and nothing came out of it, so I'm not super happy about having to vote somebody off. Pretty sure we're the ones who are going home.
1190101.
1 second.
This is not Venus and Serena Williams.
I got excited because, first of all, I'm not a mechanic.
There we go. Come on, Ashanti.
It will not be Team Red voting off Team Red, nor will it be Team Blue voting off a member from Team Blue. Joe, Rachel, please proceed to the laundry room.
This is a twist, but I think it's actually the best thing that could happen for us because pretty sure we were going to go home if our team was voting.
Joe, Rachel, you have been unplugged. You had stated before coming on to the set that you don't want just a participation award. And what I have seen over the last couple of days was a champion.
You guys got me crying. Oh my goodness. Well, hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
Well, happy Wednesday. It's so sad until he keeps replaying the part where I mess up the word participation.
Participation.
I
I'm like,
needed
oh,
it.
I'm feeling the moment. I'm feeling participation. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can
So-
honestly say I miss that in the moment. In the moment, I can truly say that Joe and I were so thankful that we did not have to vote for one of our own team members and that we could, just vote for the blue, and we truly voted who we believed to be just strong, power players. And we went home feeling just thankful that we got to participate.
Yeah, I mean, I know Kevin said that they weren't the strongest team, but okay, so if you want to say that, it was Jack and Shelby, but we also knew they've been in that key room several times. So pretty good chance they may have had a token. Now, of course, we found out later they didn't, but when they've gone in there 3 times, do you really want to waste your vote on that? Odds are they probably got something once.
You would
Very
think.
true. Very true. So there's a lot of thinking that you have to do quickly, in that. So totally see that. Yeah. Well, if we vote here, we get a chance maybe to take out, the testers, but if they have that token, then they're going to turn around and take out someone that we may know that we can beat.
Right.
Good point.
All right.
We
Trish
were
Reed
thrilled
says-
when that happened, though. We really were, because going into it, at that point, I was 99.9% sure that the Wags had the token from that day. So we were like, okay, now we have one vote. You can only vote for Matt and Mandy. You can't even vote for them and call it out, because even if you had a token, they'd be able to turn it right back on you. And we were never going to write down our own name. So the only name we could have written down was Matt and Mandy, that we didn't really want to.
No, I did not.
And so when you announced that we're voting for the blue team, I was like, okay, that makes it a little bit easier. But we figured we were going home no matter what.
We did. We really did when we knew it was going on. I'm sorry, I'm like emotional. I thought when they said, well, the blue team's gonna go home, they're gonna vote us home. And but I didn't want our team to have to do that. Like, I know how hard it is, you know, to vote your teammates off. And I thought if we can go out and they not have to do that, I'd like to ease that burden.
You know what?
Wow.
This statement here, it's kind of in line with that. To be voted off for being strong is an honor in itself. You played well with integrity, true champions. And you know what? I got to tell you, when you guys first came on, you did talk about participation.
Stop.
Participation, ribbons, and just being, you know, wanting
ribbons.
to be accepted on a team, and not only just being on a team, but being a valued member of the team that can actually take the team to another level. And y'all accomplished that.
And dare I
this
say,
season.
be a threat. You know, be a threat.
And be a big enough threat to where you get voted off. How amazing is that? What a notch.
It was a
How do you
little
like
surprising.
life on the other side of the tracks.
It was. It's nice to put yourself in that classification as a contender. And I just want to say to all of the people who have cheered for us on this show, I just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, we really thank you for that. To have not just the opportunity to be on a team, but to have a cheering section is very new to our lives as well. And we're cheering for you in addition, you know, in all of your endeavors in life. And I want everybody, if you're thinking about like trying out for something, trying something new, going on adventure, there is not one thing that we regret about participating in this. We're so glad that we tried, like that we showed up for this. And I hope that it inspires other people to show up. And I know, Joe, that everybody who has been cheering for the Two Crazy Ketos will continue cheering for RV Unplugged and will join us and watching this and getting excited about the remaining weeks and then visiting together at the rally.
Yeah, we were wondering about that. What do we have to do to keep y'all watching? Because
we're going to be here. We would not miss
We're not
it.
going anywhere. And we actually have behind the scenes for the last 2 weeks, even after us being voted off. So
yes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you actually have a little more time to shoot film when you're not competing.
Yeah. I mean, it really was just different for us as somebody who, again, we've been obese our entire lives. Even when I was in middle school, I remember even when I was a little kid, my sister was always great at sports. She's 1.5 years younger than me. She was great at sports and I wasn't. So we'd play Little League. She was on the best team every year. And I was like on the worst team riding the bench. Like, and it's been like that my whole life. So it was a cool experience to be on a team and we really enjoyed it. And I mean, I loved the whole aspect of RV Unplugged, even down to like, even when Stacy called us and said, you guys want to do this? And we're like, what, you really want us? Like, wow. But to watch the support of like our subscribers has meant more to me than anything. Like going to conferences that we go to, getting to hang out, but to see the chat moving, because honestly, even though we have a large audience and I know we spend a lot of time going to conferences and hanging out with them, I never knew they cared as much until watching the chat for the last 8 weeks.
We love you guys so much. And definitely, you know, in this competition, like we were watching at the vote off, for those people who didn't get an opportunity for us to get to visit because we were busy inside of our trailer memorizing a donut menu, obviously, that we look
Should have been a
forward
challenge.
to getting to know y'all better. That this is the time, as we're at the rally, that we get to do what we didn't get to do even on set, and that is do more purpling, get to visit, get to camp together. And I look forward to future camping with everybody.
And that's something that's hard for us. I mean, people look at us and like, oh, well, you put yourself on YouTube and you're out there. Rachel has always suffered with major anxiety, and I don't know how to friend somebody until I become friends. So it's like, if I just meet you, we will not have a conversation until we get to know each other, because I don't know how to hold that conversation until we have something in common. But we had a target on our back literally from the first day. So we were always like, oh, I guess nobody likes us, like back to normal. Like, I guess we'll just kind of hide out. And
well, why do you think you have a target on your back since day one?
Well, our name was on every single vote.
Well, okay.
Besides, we were told, even on the very
obvious,
even on the first vote, we were, there were people telling us that like the teams don't like you, and that's why you're being voted off. When you tell somebody who's never been like that, it makes it harder for you.
I think
that's not what I meant. That was a good comeback though, Todd. But from an outside looking in, what I felt, just knowing your background and kind of meeting you guys and understanding who you are as people, I think the heart's there. But I feel like sometimes in a situation that we were in, it might have been a little guarded and a little careful in, knowing your background. Because, I was a little nerdy growing up. And so I was the same way. And so I could see that being misconstrued as being standoffish a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once people get to know you, they absolutely just fall in love with you.
Well, thank you.
Joe too.
Well, it's been a good opportunity to change our minds about stuff. I think that if you're always somebody who would like look at a chair or piece of furniture and be like, is that chair going to hold me? That you kind of were hard. Like, even we did running, we did all kinds of very physical activities that previously, as somebody 170 pounds heavier, I was always afraid if you fall down, you're going to be very embarrassed as you try to get back up. You could hurt yourself in a really bad way. So just avoid doing those things. And I'm thankful that as we've taken our health back, and hopefully a lot of people watching have, changed the trajectory of their health journey, can start to say, oh, wait, that's not me anymore. I can try new things, go all in. I mean, put your face all the way in the bowl of that barbecue sauce and like run, like pass it on and run.
Yeah. So about the barbecue sauce.
The sweet barbecue sauce, right?
Yeah. Yes. Rachel have any ill effects from possibly ingesting the barbecue sauce, because there is some sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were concerned about that because, again, we haven't had sugar in 7 years. Rachel actually at one point, probably about 6 months before we came on the show, she had stopped at a gas station and got a diet soda, and they twisted the lines. And so they gave her regular soda, and within 10 minutes, she was seeing stars. So we were concerned about that, but we also knew that we were fighting for the team. And so we were like, okay, whatever happens, happens. If it was just like an individual thing, we probably wouldn't have tried. But when we knew we were fighting for the team, we're like, okay, well, we'll deal with it. And I don't think it really affected us too much.
No, except for
we didn't eat it.
I was afraid that like putting on the poncho or the goggles would slow me down. So I was afraid that it would get in the way of me being able to pass the cutie to this cutie. And so I just was like, that's it. So yeah, you were like digging barbecue sauce, like eyeliner in your ears and everything. And God bless Ashanti. She went all into and
was eating it up afterwards.
She did not stop until the buzzer went off. So just absolute fantastic competition.
I accidentally posted a picture of her with the barbecue sauce on her face earlier. And then I realized, I just gave that away. And then I did it again with your picture Today I was going too fast. I wasn't thinking. But anyways, I don't think anybody put the two and two together. But
No.
I deleted it right away, and then yours, I just like, whatever. I give up.
Yes, the sauce was keto, and so was the cutie.
Yeah. So one thing that I do want to talk about is that cookbook. Now, you guys did some cooking with the Macklemore boys, and we have a giveaway that's coming up. Before we get to the giveaway, we're going to bring everybody that is here on, and we're going to talk a little bit more with our friends here. We're going to bring Kevin and Tabitha back on, Matt and Mandy, Jack and Shelby. We've got the Adventure Bandits and a very special guest. We got the Macklemore boys.
TV. I'm gonna mute the TV. Hold on.
Oh man, the golden.
Ashanti, your hair looks better than with that barbecue sauce in it.
The Macklemore boys are one of those. Leave the TV on.
Thank you. There's a whole crew here watching, and I had the sound of the TV on.
Hey crew, what's up, crew at the Macklemore boys house?
What's up, guys?
So, Shanti, you look fantastic. Look at that hair.
Thank you. It's all because of the barbecue. It's a nice conditioner.
She got shampoo.
Yeah, Shanti, I don't know if you saw that earlier, but I posted the picture of you licking your fingers with the barbecue sauce. I don't know if you saw that. It was like early this morning.
I did. I sent it to my mom, and she said, "Who is that?"
It looked like you were getting maybe your hair dyed because you had but the dye was on your face.
It was everywhere.
It was a mess. But then right after, I was like, wait a second, that's who gets punished today. And then I went through and deleted them all. And then Alessia was like, we need a promo for tonight. And I'm like, all right. And then I saw this picture of Rachel just in the sauce, and I was like, oh, I got to use that one, not thinking. And so two
it was
for two.
exfoliation.
That's just every Friday night.
All right, so the twist, let's talk to Jack and Shelby. When we brought out the twist, the whole blue on red, red on blue, what were you thinking? Were you thinking this could have been us?
Well, first of all, we went into that key room a few times, and we failed every time we went in. And if it was any of y'all, it leaves you feeling like it was of no purpose, the effort. Yep. But even what Joe just said right there, maybe it had some redeeming value that we could have had some type of a pass, right? So I guess I wasn't thinking of that. I was maybe just disappointed that it didn't work out. We rushed back to cooking. So then by the time the twist came, I think everyone would agree. When you said that twist, Todd, we were like, what? I mean, no one was really prepared. No one had ever talked about that.
Right after.
No time to talk.
And right after you're voting. How about Ashanti? How did you feel? What were you thinking, knowing that you're good?
I was actually shocked. I was shocked. I thought we were definitely going home because I took the fact that we were last, and then we lost even the barbecue, bobbing for cuties or whatever you call them. And so Talmadge and I kind of like prepared ourselves on going home. So we were 100% just in shock. It was a cliffhanger for us, and we were part of the show.
You already paid for the loss with the barbecue sauce.
Right.
This was a completely different thing. Matt and Mandy, how did you feel knowing that your future was in the blue team's hands?
Just know that you are muted.
You have to speak much louder.
Much louder. I didn't even really think about who the blue team was going to vote for because it was such a last minute change. We had to decide on the fly which one of the blue team we were going to vote for. Yeah. It was kind of relieving though, because we were at a point we didn't want to vote for either one of the red team. We didn't want to vote for ourselves anymore, and so we were kind of dreading that. So there was a big relief when we got to find out, hey, we don't have to.
What's this? Jennifer Lucas says, hey, Macklemore boys, want to come to our meetup in Indiana in the month of May? Think Indy 500.
Oh, that is a goal of mine, is to go to that.
I went a long time ago. What's this?
That would be a maybe.
That'd be a maybe.
Yeah, Mike wants to network with you guys. So, if somebody wants to get a hold of you to do something to where, you know, I think they heard Mountain of Wonder Bread, and now your phone's going to ring off the hook.
Yeah.
How do people get a hold of you? Who's your talent agent?
My cell phone number is no, I'm just kidding. There you go. Our talent agent is us. We're kind of me, my dad, and then mom is floating around here somewhere. She's probably our talent manager. But Instagram, Facebook,
just reach out, Jennifer.
The Macklemore Boys. So feel free to reach out to us, message us. That is always normally me. Dad is technology. What's the word?
Literate,
savvy.
Yeah. So normally it's me, but
Little John, don't you think it would be like wise to say, hey, in a loaf of bread, randomly my number is hidden. So go buy loaves of bread and find my number. It's like
in a pickle.
In a pickle.
Factory with bread.
Yeah.
The golden ticket.
No,
That's
the golden pickle.
Golden ticket.
So,
You know,
Macklemore Boys, you will start seeing that people are going to want you at their RV rallies. RV rallies are freaking huge sometimes. So I think y'all would be a great addition to some of these, especially the Alliance rally.
There may be some things in the works down the road. Can't divulge, but
No, you can't.
we are not in discussions with you out there, other RV brands and people. Feel free to hit us up. We've done some of them and done some cookouts at some and some demos, cooking demos and stuff, and they're a lot of fun. And we're avid campers. That's one thing we didn't really get to say on the show is I have a fifth wheel that I gutted and remodeled myself. Dad has a Tiffin Allegro bus that he drives. We are avid campers, grew up camping, tent camping, and glamping, as some people say. So we're avid campers ourselves and are actually ambassadors for Camp Margaritaville, Auburndale. So we love the RV world, love the community. We get it and love doing it. So
Yeah, John bought a fifth wheel and gutted it. I bought a motor home and just paid a lot more money for it.
I tell you what.
Hey boys, if I throw a quick compliment out on Father's Day, using the grill on Father's Day, I could do no wrong. That grill, just the way the heat, there's no hot spots on it. It was absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Awesome.
I got raved by everybody with Dad cooking on the grill. It was awesome. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How many people have actually are still using the grill on a regular basis? Yeah, I mean what an awesome
We actually
gift.
have a weird story about ours, if we could say it.
Yeah.
Because we had just bought another grill and we didn't have any room for it. What we did is we went and saw our son, who's a firefighter in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, and they needed a grill. So the fire department in Wrightsville Beach is now using your grill to make fantastic meat.
And we're going to be posting a video about it
On-
to our social
on our
media
Instagram.
later.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's awesome.
Well, we I just wanted to share, we have been cooking on our grill since we got it, and we show it on all of our videos. So we have been showing Master, you guys, and the barbecue sauce, Master Bill, all the time on our videos. So hopefully you have sold a couple more, just because of you guys.
It's the
Yeah.
chicken thighs.
I don't know,
man.
I don't know if you know about the Adventure Bandits, but they said, "Hey, everybody, we're gonna have a rally over here. You want to come with?" And how many rigs did you have there?
We had 300 rigs, and we had a couple of people in cabins and a couple of people in hotels. So all in all, I think we had a really high number there. And when I say we have some avid cookers, that's something that we kind of want to throw in the mix for our next rally. So I think that would be a great opportunity to introduce to you guys. Yeah.
We love it. Well, can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Just want to say thank y'all to everybody out there. I think one of the questions that we were going to maybe talk about on the pre-show that we didn't have time to get to was, coming up with the gains and stuff. I know I'm picking at you. I love you guys.
No,
But,
we just in the comments I got to block a user because
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah.
I'm deleting
Dang,
it
I
now
missed
and blocking them.
I missed it.
Yeah,
I just want to say
thanks for effort though, man. Wow.
Let's draw attention to that, Tony. Let's go. Hey, everyone! I've got a block a
scroll
user.
up.
Go look over there.
Holy! Did you see that?
Wow.
All right, sorry, John. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I hate that I missed it.
He's looking at the comments now.
Dad's watching the comments. He can't. Our 88 ADHD is
still there.
What? So I just want to say thank y'all. Coming up with the games, I will say this: the behind the scenes is hard. Because you want it to be fair, and we were trying to involve food and campground games, and how do we kind of mix the two, but yet it needs to be point based and make sense, and yet we want it to be fun, and we were not sure if it was going to be a vote off or not. We were there for the cooking side and helping come up with the games, so that's hard, and in your mind, you're thinking of these games, and we tested the games prior to, and we were like, okay, well, they work. You can do them, although there's a variation of the games. And we were like, hopefully it translates to on camera. That's a hard thing to make work.
Yep.
So I appreciate you guys being gamers and good sports about it. And the final game couldn't have gone better with, the sauce thing. That was just
That's the only game that we didn't test.
we did not test that game. I will say that.
It was all theory.
We put Judy in John's mouth.
It wasn't appealing. No.
Yeah, air fry, Auntie. We would have a moderator, but they're literally all on camera right now. I'm having to do it right here.
I do want to say that the master built grills are great. Like a lot of our audience always asks us, hey, like what kind of smoker do you recommend? And I mean, I've got them all from Rectex to Kamado Joe's. And my very first smoker was actually the master built electric stand-up that I bought on QVC like 17 years ago when Big
From
John,
him.
like I looked very different back then.
Very different.
But it in fact, it's on Amazon Prime Day for like a really good discount if you're looking for a grill. But the master builds just really are a great place to get started because they're easy to use.
Yeah. And it really was like such a delight to get to meet our heroes in person. And really they were the
Like
ones
started us.
that got us started and really like thought, okay, well, we could bring that restaurant experience into our home because meat is expensive and you don't want to ruin it. So making something that was really easy to use gave us a lot of confidence that, we just go on and share with others. But it was just such just an awesome opportunity to get to meet y'all. And also Mom, hello. What a dear heart.
Come on.
What a delight.
There's Mom, right?
Hello.
Hey,
Good.
Hopefully her neck is feeling better.
The real deal. They're the real deal.
Y'all are sweet. It's been a pleasure to watch all of y'all. And I just can't wait to see y'all at the rally. Yes.
There's Mama Macklemore. All right, everybody, we're going to start the giveaway now. We got the Macklemore boys here for the giveaway. Which
Hey, I just have to say, hey, Kevin, you did end up voting off an ally.
Well, technically, it wasn't yet.
It wasn't. Well, we were actually in talks the whole time.
That's funny.
Well, you should have made that
If you
known.
only would have had your rig at the show, it could have been a complete difference.
But that means you saved Matt and Mandy though by not having it.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We're going to roll a quick little clip, and then the Macklemore boys and us are going to give away some stuff. We'll see y'all next week.
See y'all soon.
We wanted you guys to know that you're going to go home with some stuff. So, what you see here in front of you, gracious of Lane's Barbecue, Wonder Bread, Master Build, all the sponsors that help us pull today together, is you guys are going to go home with some Lane's Barbecue spices and sauces. You're going to go home with some Wonder Bread, and you're going to go home with the grill that you cooked on today. So, guys, last thing is you guys are also going home with our new cookbook, Gathering Grill, and some Macklemore Boys swag to outfit you guys. So, thank you all for today.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
All right, we just posted the link in the Plugged In Facebook group. So if you want to join the live, you got to go to the Plugged In Facebook group, click the link, make sure you're fully clothed, and make sure your TV is off.
That's
and
right. You are
all you got to do is answer some questions. It's really simple. And we have Adrian.
There she is. We knew it would happen.
Is this the fourth time?
Fourth time?
It is.
You think you're going to get it this time?
Yes, absolutely.
I haven't even read over the question.
All right. So what are we competing for, guys?
You are competing for a Masterbuilt portable grill, which you saw on the episode, our brand new High Five sweet and savory rubs, and then the Gathering cookbook. Funny thing is, the cookbook wasn't in the episode because we were still writing it, and it actually came out in May. So you will get a copy of that as well.
All right. Now, Adrian, you're going to be at the finale rally, right?
Correct.
So you'll be able to get that book autographed
Yeah.
in
Cool.
person, take pictures and everything. Are you ready for the questions?
Bring it on.
All right. So here's how it works. I know that you know this, but maybe people that are watching, there's going to be 3 questions that we ask. You got 1 chance for 3 questions. You got to get all 3 right. If you get all 3 right, you win. If you don't, if you miss one of those, it is over.
I think
And
she
you will
knows
be a
this very good.
four-time- a
Good
4-time
luck.
loser at that point.
And we do have a full house too. We have Mom Mazer is in the house. We got Andrew, Sherry, Holly Joe, Happy Trail RV, Mike DeMario, and Jujubee, Juliana.
Oh,
So
Jujubee.
they are all waiting for you to fail.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Wah, wah,
Are you
wah.
going to load the questions? You want me to do
Yes,
it?
no, I got it.
Okay.
I'm just kind of looking at which ones I want to go with for, this right here. So here's the first question that we're going to ask. What are the names of the judges for the cooking challenge?
Oh no. Well, actually, she takes notes.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So here we go.
She's over there writing.
Phil, Tanya, Alexia, Rob.
What was that first name?
Oh, I wrote Phil. Is that wrong?
You wrote Bill?
Yeah, that's what I wrote, Bill. Mhm.
Honestly, for everybody that's waiting, we got to give her a chance because this is her 4th time trying to win. All right, everybody, give me
I
a
heard
thumbs up in
Bill.
the green room if we should give her a second chance. Everybody's
fourth-
nodding their head.
4th chance.
Everybody's okay.
They're going, well, she probably,
All
the
right.
chances of her getting 2 more right.
Yeah, I was learning in school that PH sounds like a B.
Yeah. All right. That was an honest mistake.
All right.
Because what was the word we were trying to get out today?
Yeah, participation.
Participation.
So I got my own drinking challenge going on.
All right. Cheers.
I've got my clean slate over here too.
All right.
Time we-
First one down. Yes. All right, everybody in the comments, let's root for Adrian. This is her
Go.
4th time trying to win something.
Second question. Here we go. What was the winning time for the grill assembly challenge?
I know.
1404.
1404. You are correct.
Yes.
Here we go.
All
Here's
right,
the third
everybody in the green room is like, oh man, we shouldn't have
I
given it to
know.
her.
I want my vote back. All right.
But I will tell you this. Everybody in the green room, if you want to come on and say hi to the Macklemore boys, we will bring you on live right after this. So hang tight.
Here's the third question. Here we go. Shelby said you could tell a lot about a man by the way they do what?
Ooh.
Come on.
By the way they put
Okay.
together a grill.
Oh,
Oh.
I really am the biggest
I know.
loser.
I know.
Well, we
I know, but can't give it away. We gotta,
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
That's okay.
Adrian.
See you next week.
It's all right. See ya.
Unbelievable.
fun.
All right, Adrian, we'll see you later. All right.
now everyone in the group here is like, yes, we feel good about our kindness because we knew we weren't going to lose it.
All right, Andrew. Oh, man.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
Thank you.
I'm
You
pretty
were the
good.
you were the first one to nod your head to give him a second chance, so we appreciate that.
So we're going to pick up where that one left off. All right, so here we go. Shelby said you can tell a lot about a man by the way they do what?
Grill their meat?
Nope.
Well, so close, but hang out if you want. Actually, you get to meet the Macklemore boys here.
Say hey.
How's
What's
it going?
up, Andrew? How are
Not
you?
much. I'm
High
just
five.
hanging out in the water out here.
All right. Well, we're sorry you didn't win. I know it's a pain in the but hey, it's all good in the hood. We'll see you at the finale rally. All right. Next up, we got Mom Mazer. Is this really Mom Mazer like
Is this Mom
Kevin's
Mazer?
mom? Uh-oh.
Well, we're sorry you didn't win. I know it's been, but hey,
It sounds like you got a really
all good.
hot-looking
We'll
guy
see
in your
you at the
living room.
finale rally. All right. Next up, we got.
I better be nice because Kevin will
Is
break
this
me in
really
half.
Mom Mazer? Like,
All right. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you turn the TV down a
Yes,
little
I can
bit?
hear you.
Okay, good.
All right, turn the
All
TV
right.
down. Okay, Mom Mazer. Are you really Kevin's mom? Uh-oh. I think we're on a delay.
Yes.
Mom Mazer, can you hear?
Yes.
Well, no, not on the TV. All right. I am so sorry, Mom Mazer. When you see this, you're going to notice that we were hearing us on the TV, but we were talking to you on the computer, and there's like a 7-second delay. So we got to figure out how to turn the TV off and just go through your phone.
Oh, and just like the Mazers, she was so close.
So close.
Yeah.
Holly
All right,
Joe,
here we go. Holly Joe.
you're
Holly,
muted.
you're muted.
I'm
Go ahead
good
and
now.
There we go. All right, you're good now.
What's up, Holly Joe?
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right, she's straight down to business. Give me my questions now.
That's right.
All right, you got
Oh,
one chance at 3 questions.
She's been on here before, too.
I know.
I sure have.
One chance at three questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here's the first question. Where does the bobblehead Todd first appear in this episode?
On the episode, I don't know.
Yes.
I've just been noticing him over by your tiki light the whole before and after show.
Oh, well, she's right about
Right
that.
that, yeah.
but in the episode.
I didn't catch him anywhere else.
Oh, I am so
Was he on the table with
sorry.
the sauces?
What's that?
Was he on the table with the sauces?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. But thank you for trying. We'll see you in a few weeks.
That was our mom, by the way.
I'm going to go back to her now.
Okay.
Right. Mom Mazer, did we figure it out?
I think so.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Awesome. I'm so glad Kevin's not going to murder me in a few weeks.
That's right.
This is great.
He
Okay.
won't.
Our lives are in your hands at this
No
point.
kidding.
So-
All right. Mom
All right.
Mazer.
All right, so here's the thing. You got one chance, 3 questions. You get all 3 right, you get to win. So we're going to start with the question. Here's the question. Ashanti and Talmadge were the king of building grills as they know as they have how many? That is a labored question. They're known as the king of grills. How many grills do they actually have?
Who?
The Adventure Bandits.
Yeah, Talmadge and Ashanti.
How
They
many
have-
grills do they actually have?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. You see, I
Oh,
called her ma'am.
crikey. Crikey, don't call me ma'am.
Well, if you didn't feed your son so dang much, we wouldn't have to.
It's all the milk he drank. I'm going to say 6.
Yes.
Yes, you're actually correct. At least 5 or 6. Very good. All right. You have saved us once again. All right. What's the next one?
All right, here we go. Now, if you get this wrong, it is on you. In the bread toss, who caught the first bun?
Kevin.
Yes.
Hey!
I was kind of hoping you'd get that right. All right, final question. Let's see what we got here. Here's the question. Overall winner of the cornhole will have how much time shaved off their total time?
Now, this one's a tricky one because you would have had to watch the end credits.
Thing.
Oh, no.
Repeat the question, please.
Sure. The overall winner of the cornhole
I'm texting
will
Kevin
have
now.
how much time shaved off their total time?
I do watch the credits because I saw Kevin and Tabitha get unplugged a long time ago. I'm going to say, do you want it in minutes or seconds?
Minutes.
3.
Oh,
So close.
so close. Kevin, don't kill us.
Yeah, I
Kevin
actually
was
just.
supposed to text me the answer.
Oh, what? I think Mama Mesa. We're going to go to the next contestant, and that is Happy Travel RV.
Oh, not a first timer either.
No, and I think didn't you guys won something already?
We did the shirt.
Yes.
I'm wearing it.
So this could be a 2-time winner.
All
Hey.
right.
Adrian, if you're watching, we're sorry. It can happen. She's waving in the green room. All right, are you ready?
We are ready.
All right, let's cycle this back through. What are the names of the judges for the cooking challenge?
Yep, Phil, Tanya, Alexa, and Rob.
Can you believe that just happened?
That's incorrect.
At this rate, we're not going to be giving anything away.
All right, we're gonna move quick now. Yeah, we can't give the answer, but the first person we gave the answer to, and everybody agreed to give him a second chance. Remember, go back and watch. You're gonna kick yourself in the butt. But thank you. We can't. You guys are coming to the finale rally, right?
We sure are.
Can't wait to meet you there. We'll see you there,
guys.
Well, you'll probably still end up with a signed book. You just got to buy it. All right, see ya. All right. Next in line was Juliana.
Juju.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Wow, that is hot. Okay, I pulled you down a little bit. Are you ready? Hey, nice.
I'm ready. Yeah,
Perfect time of year for this.
I'm just laying around somewhere.
In our Antarctica, maybe. All right. First question.
All right, here we go. Here's the question. What was the winning time for the grill assembly challenge?
1404.
1404.
One down. Let's do this.
Now, Shelby said you can tell a lot about a man by the way they do what?
Rub their meat. No. Pull their meat.
Okay, stop. This is not that kind of show.
I got all the rest of the questions. You gave her a second chance. Don't I get a second one?
You know what? You've got a sweater. We got to give you a second chance. All right.
So you got to answer it.
You got to answer it.
Can they phone a friend?
Yeah.
I want to phone a friend. Can I call the Macklemore boys?
Yes, you can. Since this is going to go on all night.
All right. Can I answer?
Give her a hint. Do maybe Pictionary type
Okay,
thing.
so what did they have to cut open to take the grill out of?
The box. The way they open a box.
Yes.
First try. Good job.
All right.
Wasn't a
We'll just
hint.
let that one go. All right. So here we go. Where does the
And that's only because you have merch on. That was a good move, by the way.
this again? Where does the bobblehead Todd first appear?
On the 27th second of the show.
Holy moly. Is that true?
Well, that's just showing reference.
Oh, it says
on the screen. It's on the screen.
Oh my goodness. You would ask me that. I thought it was on the table with the sauces, and that's not it. So I don't know. But I got your all your other questions.
You did, but
you got one of the other questions, right?
No, I got all of your judges. I know how many grills there are. I got all of them, but it's okay.
All right,
You just know you figured out the one question I don't know the answer to.
we will see you in a couple weeks, and we can't wait to hang out. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Last time this happened, we were on until midnight. So let's just see. All right, we're gonna bring on Sherry. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh,
hi.
Ah, surprise, surprise.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing
Good.
right.
Do you are you excited about a smoker and a cookbook and some awesome spices?
Yeah, I have an original Masterbuilt smoker, the big one.
You have to win this, Sherry. You have to win this. All right, let's do this.
Here we go. Here's the first question. Ashante and Talmadge were the king of building grills as they have how many?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. That is it. Correct.
Very good. All right, we're off to a good start.
All right, here we go. Shelby said that you can tell a lot about a man by the way they do what?
Open their box.
Open their box.
Come on.
All right.
Somebody has got this.
Man, oh man, do I go back to that question?
No.
What was the winning time for the grill assembly challenge?
Uh-oh.
1404.
That is correct. All right.
All right.
You are our winner.
Absolutely. Thank the Lord.
Sherry, this is how you actually get your prize. What you need to do is email Rob, that's R-O-B, Rob at rvunpluggedtv.com.
And
Okay.
if you're not Sherry, don't. You see how we're so high tech here. Also, so apparently you are following us on Facebook and you're part of our group. Otherwise, you wouldn't have found that link. So worst case, if you can't remember that email, just reach out to us on Facebook. We will get you hooked up and connected with Rob. Are you going to the finale rally by chance?
No, I won't get to go this year.
Well, that's okay. There's always next year. But I wanted to, at least introduce you digitally to the Macklemore boys. They're the
Congratulations.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. So you're going to be getting their book and the grill that you saw on the episode tonight and some spices. Let's throw that up there just one more time. So I love the way this
give away a grill too.
Gather and Grill. Look at that. They're on the cover.
That's
Isn't that pretty
cool.
cool? It is cool. You're on the phone with them right now.
Let's
if you
go.
want to call this a phone.
Hi, guys.
What's going
We
on?
love our Masterbuilt electric smoker. We've had it for 10 or 12 years. We've used it a lot.
That's awesome to hear.
We are so happy that you're the one that won, and congratulations. We can't wait to get it to you. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Good night.
There you go.
Night. Thank you.
Isn't that awesome?
Woo!
Man, I think that went to the perfect person.
Right.
Absolutely.
Not that everybody else in here is not, but everybody that didn't, everybody that didn't win, we're just going to close out tonight and bring everyone on.
Yep. Yep.
Look at this. Look at all these amazing people.
93 people that didn't win.
Yeah, everybody. So we're going to close the show out tonight, just saying hi to our friends and fans. Did y'all like the episode?
It was awesome.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yes.
It was
Well,
sad.
thank you very much for watching, and we will see y'all again next week on the live, on YouTube, on the pre-show, on the after show, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you at the finale rally.
Hi, Mom.
We'll see you then.
Once again, I want to thank the
Hi,
Macklemore
Kevin.
boys
Hey,
for
Tab.
showing up tonight, for being awesome, for pushing their pickles, for showing everybody their Wonder Bread mountains, and just being awesome people. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
I sent you an email.